All right, day one of being home. No walker. I just got to go real slow. I'm gonna go feed my cat. Then I'm gonna sit in my shop and take a short break, and then I'm coming home, and that's my day. So see you there. Oh, it's good to see that. But I just don't feel like doing stairs. So let's go sit in here a minute. I'll show you what I got. I got something while I knew I was going to be in hospital and I just needed something to think about. So I ordered a couple of things that I knew I needed. My God, it's cold out here. I think this is the last cold day. That was a lot of work. Okay. It's probably going to be quite a while before I actually can build a table. So in the short term, what I'm going to do is lift my table up in the middle, and then I'm going to run a couple of 2x4s this way underneath here. Probably, 8 or 10 inches in from each side. And that will take the warp out of the table. And it's warped because this is very, very heavy. And what it does is when you wrap on a stamp, the table bounces and it's not supposed to bounce. So, and what it does is mess the stamp up. So there's been a few times when I've hit this or the stamp and the bounce in the table takes up the wrap from your hammer. Okay, this is what I got. So let me finish what I was saying. So if I can get some of the bounce out of the table, this table will be good for quite a while. And, my need for a table is not immediate. Okay, the other day, saddle tan was my favorite gel stain because you put it on and you wipe it off and it has an antique look to it. In the meantime, I've been on some of the leatherworking forums. I've already mentioned this, and the antique stain really makes something. It makes it look antique in your tooling. It makes it look like a really old, well-worn sheath, but new. You know what I mean? Okay, here's also part of the problem of double stamping is these. First of all, this is Tandy's higher end stuff here. This. And it's not. It has chewed that thing up and put little black specks on my leather. And there's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't have a heavy enough head where it only takes one wrap on a tool to get a good deep impression. So I'm replacing them with these heavier tools. And this is solid Delrin, and it's got a really good head on it. So that goes there, that goes there, and these go to my friend. David's thinking about getting into leatherwork, so I'm saving all my older tools for him. And I just leave them here for now. I don't feel like digging around too much. Oh, plus I have drawers of older tools that I've moved into newer, sharper image tools. And so that's it. I'm going back home. Alrighty. Oh, I got to order some more of this rubber cement. Boy, I tell you, it feels good to make plans and know that I can probably got a few more years of life left in me. And, that's always on your mind when you get that sick and you have some precarious surgeries that put you right on the edge of possible death, and then walking around with part of your guts hanging out and pooping in a bag, and it's it adds a degree of difficulty to your life that if you don't work hard at not getting depressed over it, it can sure take its toll on your mind and on your happy. And having all my guts put back together, and it seems like the plumbing going back to working like normal. I still have some minor issues, pain being one of them. But I'm not on any painkillers at all except my daily, if I so choose, Norco. and sometimes I don't. So that's it for me. When I go home, I'm going to order another one of these and probably a bigger can because it is the best stuff I've used so far. And when you put 2 pieces of leather together with that, it ain't coming apart. So make sure you put them together right. And I got some other good news. I'm going to be selling, I have accumulated, let's just say, some weaponry over my life. And I have a bunch that, you know, I just, at my age, don't foresee a need for anymore. And the magazines that go with it. And my wife, she wants to start carrying one of my little pistols. That's a SIG P235, 238. It's a very small 380. And she wants me to sell her Glock. And I have a Glock for sale, and I have an AR, for, you know, and I just won't even say the words. I have several guns that I'm going to be getting shed of, and magazines, and the ammo, because I've narrowed down what I need and want to one very specific caliber. And so that's all I'm going to say for now. I have a reason for this. Since it appears I am probably going to live for a few more years, I'm going to do something productive and with what years I got left. All right, I'm going to walk back home. Have a good Monday, y'all. All right, first omelet after my transition. Let's get her done. This is Diablo fire sauce, by the way. All right, let's do it. My post-transition omelet. My pronouns are Mr. Poopy. Here we go. Boy, did I miss omelets. Okay, have a good day, y'all.